Welcome to another Summer 760 video, sponsored by Gamerhood. Okay, let's get started. This is my first tutorial build video, and it is on a normal style of house. Well, it's one I made, so I hope you guys like and enjoy. The first step is the easiest step. You just get out an outline of any shape, long as, and it has to be wonky. Don't make it a box, it won't look that good. Make it at least some different shapes, and then that's your outline, and that's your first step. Second step, fill in the outline with birch wood. I recommend birch wood, but you could just say the floor. Then the next step, you put five long pillars, 5 block high pillars onto every corner. Then you put logs in between each pillar. Here's an example. Then here you put out. It's really optional what you do for the front, and for it's optional what you do for the front. Get creative, and I added that there just for texture. But then you have to line the walls and make sure they're you have 3 different blocks. I recommend wood, and then you have that block. Then there's these. This is like wall outlines. If it is 3, if it's only 3, leave it and don't cover up the sides. But if it's under, and even if it's under 3, don't cover up the sides. And if it's more than 3, cover up the sides so that's square, and it can get bigger and bigger. Second step, you need to add the roof. Well, not the roof, but the second floor. The second floor is though a lot like the first floor, only that you might have a lot more problems. And I figured out you just have to get creative on how you solve them. For like this problem, I just put this here. And make sure you do 4 blocks high, or 1 under the amount of pillars you used for the first floor. Then you put these in between them, and you have to make sure the pillars are on each corner. Now it wouldn't mean these because it's a block in, so you have to make it 1 block in towards it. Okay. The last 2 steps are windows, but that's after you fill in the second floor. And for this, I added, so if you're looking from a distance, it doesn't even look like anything's wrong with it. And then you have to fill in the windows. Make sure you add some stairs. But here I just, since it's wonky, you have to adjust the roof at different levels for the different squares or parts that you make. And then you have to adjust it. But make sure you fill in, put windows in. Make a staircase up and put doors, then fill in the empty spots with windows. Now you can go a lot further than this. I would recommend like building outside scenery and all that, or building this design much bigger, and it can go several stories. Now one example I want to show for you today is this. This is also an example of a road. See, this is the road, that's the sidewalk, and those are the posts. And then there's a wall to go in. Then there is then this is a big house, and the roof, instead of going really big, I flattened it off, because it would be a really big pointy roof. So I just flattened it off at the top, and add stair design to the doorway. And here I added a little garden. See, you can get very creative with how you do this, and that's not a very good example because I can do so much more to that, but that is an example. So that concludes the end of this video. If I went too fast in any parts of it, just pause the video when I get to the part and when I explain it. Thank you for listening to this video. Like or dislike if I did bad or not, and leave a comment below. Okay. See all of you later. And don't forget to check out my channel, Gamerhood. Dun, 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 dun. Goodbye.